Hello everybody, the Rikity here. So I've started playing this new game, and it's Dungeons and Dragons Warriors of the Deep. So we're going to try this out. I've already played another account up to... Wait, how old do I need to be on this? I'm at least that old. So I've been playing this for about a week, and I've leveled up the other account to 8. So we're going to do a little bit of a walkthrough, and I'm going to show you kind of like a couple of tips and tricks that I've learned so far in a week. I don't even remember this part here. I don't know if that sound comes through here. Probably can't play it anyways without getting a copyright strike, but it doesn't matter. Alright, so this is the game. I'm trying to skip into it. Loading on my second account so I can show everybody here what we're playing. So it just kind of jumps right into it. So this is a turn-based game, and you have basically 4 archetypes, which is blue, yellow, red, and purple, and it circles around like that. So blue has a 50% attack bonus to yellow, as to red, as to purple, as to blue. So it circles around like, many other games like Pokemon, stuff like that. So blue versus yellow is going to have a bonus on attack, and I just click him and he's already dead. This is the wizard. So the wizard can attack on a ranged attack, so it, an extra space in between them, whereas the other guy, who's kind of a cleric, if you know the older D&D type archetypes and stuff like that. So, but you have a ranged attack here, so it'll skip a space and you can attack. So that was easy. Total gimme there. And so you basically advance from one room to the next, and then so here on the left we've got the choice to go into that room, and then you see the skull on the right. Most of these you're going to have 1 or 2 choices. Every once in a while they'll have a secret room pop up that has a special chest that you can unlock, and you don't get it very often. So what I've noticed with my phone is that it does kind of load slow sometimes, and if you tap this too soon, you might enter the room and not get to the secret room. So you got to wait for both to load, and if it even shows a wall, just let it load it all the way before you choose which room you want to go into. So it's something here, pick health and heal my two guys, or one guy. Wizard attacks. Purple blue is an advantage. Red purple is an advantage. Blue, so he can only attack one range in front of him, so I need to move him into a space, and it doesn't matter. So I could choose this one on the other side of the rock or the one in the middle, but those rocks are blocking me from taking up those other spots. So I just need to choose one, and I can attack from either one. And I think, oh, there we go. So he moved up, my wizard gets to attack again, and she can attack over the top. And that guy's done. It's really just a tutorial part, and then you get some experience, some coins, and then a chest reward. So this isn't always a thing, but when you're on the campaign sort of mission, which is, it's called Explore on this, you do get a chest every time you complete a whole dungeon. Alright, so my Heroes tab is down here with the helmet with the little green knob in it. So my cleric, that the little notification that was on there means that my equipment, one of them can level up. So if you're looking, if I tap the tabs, hold on, let me upgrade this first. So I upgraded one piece of equipment. And then it actually just wants me to keep doing it. I can't really explain this to you until I get out of this tutorial part. But explore is like the campaign part where you get to fight through the battles, and each one of these battles or dungeons you can only go into one time. If you lose, you can go back as many times as you want, but if you win, you can't fight it again, so you're done. Move him up. And fight. I hate the tutorial part because I kind of want to do something else at this point, but I'm just going to skip. So, she attacks, and across the bottom here I can move by tapping the little legs thing. I can instead move over here if I want. I don't need to, but I did. And this guy, he can move, he can heal, or all the way to the right, I can attack. See the third one though from the left, there's a blank there. You can enable that from getting a piece of equipment, and we'll show you that in a second. Alright, so one guy's down. Okay, so now I can choose this melee attack plus push, which if I attack him, boom, it pushes him back, which it kind of wasn't really an advantage. If I didn't do that, I could have just killed him off with my other guy, but I'll just move him up. And then I can attack with her. And this means that you've gotten a extra strong attack critical hit when you see that animation. And you can tap your screen and skip it. So here, see where it opened up the secret room. So you always want to choose that. You're going to get something a little bit harder to defeat in here, but you get this chest that's all the way at the top, behind them there. So here, I want to keep my other player alive, so I'm going to heal. Look at that, she would have died. Okay, now attack him. Attack. And being all turn-based, so it's pretty relaxed. So I can sit here and just tap or not tap or go get a drink, go to the bathroom, whatever I want, let them sit there. They do have a PvP versus other live players, and you do get a timer on that, and I'll show you in a second. Yeah. Okay, so that dungeon is done. I can level up my Hellbennett. And from what I've seen so far, Hellbennett turns into a really good character, and the wizard that you get to, so these two first default characters are actually pretty powerful a little bit further down the game. Alright, so you see the little pip above heroes has enough XP to level up. So I've tapped the heroes, and then I can tap the cleric. And up here at the top left, Hellbennett, level them up. The coins. It costs coins for a lot of stuff. So from what I've seen here too is that you get a chest, and sometimes the chest rewards, the gold coins. You get some though. The other thing it rewards is cards, which is pieces of equipment. So if you look down here, he has the common little cane thing that he fights with. Then you have, this is a legendary piece next to it, if you see that. And then epic. And then rare, 2 rare pieces, and another common. So you can acquire cards for all these pieces, and every time you level these things up, it gets him more experience, and once you get enough, so he only needs 97 more experience. If you look here, 3 of 100, so if he gets 97 more, he can level up to level 3. And of course you can coin this up, just like every other game, buy some chests full of equipment, and get a ton of experience, and just level them up all the way and skip a bunch of pain and horror of trying to have to earn it on your own. So we're going to upgrade this piece, the helmet. Upgrade. It's only 10 coins here. The first levels are always cheap. And there's no other notifications on any of the other ones. So you can see I have the common leggings, the helm. I don't have any of these pieces yet. It's kind of the shield, the weapon armor and jewelry or a ring. But if you see this piece here, see that, I don't know if you're seeing, yeah, see where I'm tapping? In between the heel and the attack thing right there, I need one of these pieces to enable that option. So anyways, let's go back. The wizard, she doesn't have that piece of equipment too, so she's also missing this special attack. And then we go through all these and just common. There's no, she doesn't have jewelry. But the cool thing you can do is if you tap this, so this first function, it's based on whatever your foot equipment is. So on this, if you tap that info, it kind of explains. So 50% effect decreases cooldown on one random ability by 2. So say for instance this one, it's attack plus push. So cooldown 4 turns, so it's going to cool that down by 2 turns. So it only takes 2 if you move her. So you have to move her to enable that functionality. All right, so let's jump back out of here. So we're on Explorer. Here's the store too. So in 3 hours 52 minutes, that chest that's right here, see that little highlight is? The chest is going to unlock, and you got to be sure, I mean, if you can log in, you know, what is it, 6 times a day to tap that and get it, or you can buy the gems and buy these other chests, but probably not worth it. This free thing right here, you have to install other games and buy stuff. I've not done any of that. And then here, of course, you can buy coins. Also at the top, kind of where this is, where you see that area, there's going to be like kind of special offers, and a lot of those are pretty good. You can buy like 10,000 coins for $10 plus some gems or a couple of chests and stuff like that. And then in the middle here, there's going to be some other offers of where you can sell pieces of your equipment, like cards that you haven't used yet, or you can buy some for coins or gems, and that'll be in there too. The second tab, connect Facebook, Twitter. I haven't used any of that. So adventure, I'm not high enough level, but there's going to be 2 more options that open up here. One is to battle other players. The other one is to battle, it's like instances that will reset with time counters. So when you do that, once you've beaten one of the whole dungeons with all the steps, when we go to explore here, once I beat, let's see, it zooms on this, once I beat a few levels of this and beat that boss, it kind of opens up one of these additional dungeon things, and it lets me fight those. You get a free one every now and then, but aside from that, you got to pay some coins to play it again, which that's not a horrible idea as long as you can get a return on that and some equipment and stuff like that. So if you can build up some gold coins and do that, but they tend to be pretty rare, especially when you're leveling up. You use a lot of them to level these characters up. So I've on my other account, I've actually spent probably $50, and I've run out of coins at least 3 times, and I've probably been through 40,000 of them. Which, if you just play the regular game free to play, they're hard to come by. So, anyways, I've beat these first 2, that one, that step, and that step, and so we're gonna fight this big fat man with an axe. So hopefully we can unlock some other stuff here. Alright, first stage. These 2 guys, they have the initiative. They're going to attack first. Alright, so I don't really want to push them back. So I'm just going to hit. And if you see that little white ring around, see that right there? The white ring. And if you hold down, it tells you like the functions and stuff, info about the character you're fighting, or you can do, I think you can do it on yourself too. Yeah, so it tells me about myself. So, but the ring means that's who's up next. So if you look at my guy right here, or my girl, the purple, the ring is full, so that means it's her turn to attack. The second one, so my next player is up next to him, and the number that's circling is what level they are. So I'm fighting 3 level 1s, and I'm a level 1 and a 2. So she's going to attack first, then he's second, and then this guy in the second row is third, and then fourth, and then the little guy in the back row here, he's fifth. And I'm trying to highlight that without bringing that up every time, but I'm trying to point out what I'm talking about. So anyways, I want to kill this guy, or if I don't think I can kill him in 2 turns, since I know I'm going next, maybe it's good strategy just to hit the guy next to him like this. So, but I think I can kill him, so I'm just going to hit this. Ooh, I was wrong. Boom. All right, so 2 hits, he's dead, so he didn't get a hit. So the strategy here is that guy doesn't hit me, I don't take that damage. I can only take damage from the next guy or the guy in the back. So that's the thing with turn-based games, is you got to kind of account for what's going to happen next, but you do have time to think about it and calculate it. So now I get to go twice before this blue guy with the number 1 in the second row gets to attack once. So knowing from the last round, I'm gonna fight and win, but my problem is that guy in the back row, if I use both of my attacks on the middle guy, that means the back row guy could attack and kill my purple player. So what I might want to do is attack him once like this, and then heal to keep her alive. See? And that way I don't lose one of my players and, you know what I mean, lose my attack balance. So next turn, killed him, and then ranged attack on that guy. And then this guy can attack from this row, so I move him up. And then, oh yeah, also the cleric, every time he moves, he can heal 2 other characters on your team, which you saw that revive thing happen there. So anyways, won this room. We're going to go to the next one. Okay, so both have loaded. I can choose right or left. I don't even know if it makes any difference if I choose right or left, but we're going to go into that. Alright, so we're going to fight 2 guys here. And then just fight him. He's dead. Move him up. Alright. Room clear. So we're on the final room here. We're going to clear out that pip. The right door didn't unlock, so I'm just going to choose the only option here. Okay, and so these little, and this is the boss of this level or whatever. If you see this right here, and then on the other side, that was a mistake to walk onto that. But the other side, see the spikes. These are traps. The middle option is not. Oofda. So do I choose to heal or to attack? I think I might be able to kill him, and even if I don't kill him, one of my 2 guys could die, but I still get 1 more turn, and he will die after that. So, all right. So we won. Not too big of a thrill. Continue. Okay, so once you beat a boss, you get to unlock one of these packs. So it's an ogre. 20 coins. So see how rare these things are? In the higher levels, it's like 750, 1,000 coins just to level up 1 guy. And that's not even counting what it costs to level up the equipment. So common, so the hood of my wizard character got 2 more pieces to level up her hood, and it's a common piece, and you can get rare, epic, and legendary too. So, but you can level up all these, even if you're not using it, you can level them all up and get more experience to level up the character as a whole. Need 1 more piece for that to do it. Got 1 rare piece, which I might be able to put that on right now. I only need 1 more to level up to level 2, but I might be able to wear it with one piece. Oh, but yeah, you can see right there, restriction, level 4. So can't wear it till I'm level 4. But let's take a look at the character screen. So he turns into stone. We move on to the next level. So I gotta fight 2 pips here, and then the boss. So let's go over to our roster again. So my wizard, let's see if we can level her up one. So I'm going to choose this upgrade. So I get 50 experience for upgrading this. Only costs 10 coins, which is cheap. So I can level her up 1 level. I just chose the top right up here. And then level up her. Oh, so, and these are other accomplishments here too. So once you level up to a certain value of your characters as a whole, or there's certain tasks in there, we'll go into that screen in a second, you get to unlock another hero. So in this instance, I get to choose between two. I can choose Tomos, or Rika. And I've played both of these already. But Thomas seems to be really low on attack, and all of these characters in the beginning, they kind of don't really separate themselves as much until later. But you'll get just a little bit of attack and a little bit of damage on both. Some of them are going to start standing out as they level up. And when you see them level up, you'll see the wizard is going to do a lot more damage. The cleric, if you get better equipment, does a lot more damage. I haven't seen Thomas do that much damage at all. But Rika is the barbarian. So if you look at that pack, it turns out to be a pretty good character, and it has some good features. So you get, when you unlock that character, you get some of the cards and some of the equipment to unlock at the same time. So I've accepted that. Okay, so we're looking at this. I don't know. Where was that screen? How do I find it by itself? Maybe it's up here. Oh, it's up here. Okay, so you tap on this little number right up here in the top left corner. So I unlocked that by hitting level 2 on 2 characters, or whatever it was. So to get my next pack unlock here, which is another hero, my 4th hero, complete 3 hero level ups to obtain this reward. So it's going to happen relatively soon. They give you a lot of unlocks in the beginning. But anyways, let's go to the barbarian, and we're going to look. I can't level up the shoes, the helmet. Level 1 of those up. 50 of 55 experience. Tap through this, and he's going to make it for sure. 100. Alright, let's level him up. Okay, so that's all done. And if you had this piece of equipment here and you didn't equip it, you can drag it up, or when you hit info, you can equip it. See that little button? It's disabled because I already have it equipped. But you can do that on all these. So info, if I could equip it, I just tap that. Alright, so back. So I've got 3 level 2 characters now, and they seem to be leveled up as far as they can go for so far. Explorer. So I'm going to go do another one of these little missions. Loading. Alright, so we got 2 guys all the way in the back. I might as well just move up because they can't be that hard at this point. So purple's a disadvantage versus blue. What you're looking at is blue, yellow, red, purple. So blue is good versus yellow is good versus red is good versus purple is good versus blue. If you go backwards, you have a disadvantage. So purple versus blue, which is my wizard right here. I select him. So she's got a critical damage attack here because of the animation. And then I'll move this guy up. Even though it's a disadvantage, it kind of doesn't matter because they're all low level right now. So I'm fighting 3 level 2s versus a level 1. So it's pretty easy to win. But as you go up in rooms, there's only 2 rooms on this whole level here. So I pick one or the other. Doesn't matter. Just pick one. Okay. So what I have here on this guy, I have Taunt. So if you, well, it's called Frenzy, but gain Taunt, duration 3 turns, cooldown 5 turns. Unit must be attacked before other units. So if I engage this, select myself, because you have to cast it on yourself. They might as well just skip that part. I mean, you select Taunt, you're not going to put it on anybody else. Just, taunt yourself. Or maybe it's like, a way of confirming it so you don't choose the wrong thing on accident. It just enables it. So, anyways, what that means is this guy is going to have to be attacked first. So, this guy's going to attack next. But when it's his turn, if he's still alive, he must attack my guy with Taunt first. So you're basically tanking damage. So the other characters that are weaker and a little bit more squishy, they don't get attacked. So anyways, Wizard is going to do more damage, so they're more squishy, but can't take much in the form of hits. And that's historically the same in all these types of games. So anyways, attack this guy. Purple versus blue is an advantage. Blue versus blue should be even. He's not dead yet. I'll just attack him to polish him off. So we got yellow. Yellow versus red is going to be like nothing because, or yellow versus purple is nothing. Yellow versus red is an advantage to yellow. Move this guy up. Move this guy up. So he should go down here, and we're done with this level, or this dungeon. So, for experience on each player, 4 coins. 4 coins. So you can probably see right now how you're going to deplete yourself of coins, and it becomes painfully obvious once you get to about level 5. So got some more pieces. So VIP exclusive reward. I don't know why I got rewarded that, because this account I didn't subscribe to VIP or else I own it's $10 a month for VIP, and they kind of tell you, hey, you're missing out on this. So the VIP award, you would have gotten this if you would have had VIP. I mean, I got it on my other account. I don't know why it's giving me the reward here, so hopefully I didn't buy it, because this is really just a demo. So anyways, we're going to go here. I can push that guy back with that cast, or just fight him. And I figure, I can kill him that way. So the guy in the second row, I think he's a ranged attack. Yes, he is. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, so I've got to do a little bit of strategy here, because if this wizard takes one more hit, she's dead. So I kind of got to kill off the guy in the second row, but it looks like all 3 of my characters get a hit first anyway. So I'm going to roll the dice here, and I could have taunted too, but I'll just heal her. Oh, he ran away. Ouch. So yeah, wizard's dead from the big ogre guy. I'm going to choose the guy that is attacking next. He's dead. Move this guy up. Damn, that ogre hits hard. Almost dead. Ouch. Alright, so he's down. All I gotta do with this is a crossbow guy now. So that's just one room. I have another room that I have to do. Hopefully I get to go first on this one so I can heal my dude that's already half dead or 3/4 dead. So the ogre has an axe this time. So that's going to mean that he needs to get right up on me to hit me. So I have time to heal. Heal myself. Alright. Attack him. Attack him. Dang. Alright. It's better to kill one guy that you don't get attacked by two. So if you can polish one guy off and then just focus on the last one, you're kind of better off on these turn-based games like that. Ouch! So I lost both guys there. You can use 25 gems to revive, but it doesn't cost you anything just to start this dungeon again. So I'm just going to retreat. There's no penalty for dying. There's no penalty for having lost health. You can just start the explore missions over and over again, and even if it's like a PvP battle, you're not really going to lose anything if you died. So I did get some equipment. Maybe let's see what happens with this. 50. So I need another 37 experience to level her up to 3, which that would probably help me win. But I don't have anything else to beat it, so we're gonna explore. And I mean, even at this point, you could just go to sleep and just go into the store right here and just collect this in 3 hours, and you might have enough to level up that character, or just sandbag it and just collect a couple of these chests and do nothing. But I'm going to choose to play, so we're going to go to Explorer. Tap the highlighted spot there. We're going to fight that same dungeon again. See how we end up. Alright, so Ogre, ouch. They get the initiative and attack right away, which hurts. And I wonder if I can. Let's push this guy. Oh, I can't do that. I was going to try to push that guy, the other ogre in the second row, back so he couldn't hit me. Let's taunt. So he kind of has to attack my guy. Ouch. Man, some of these fights just aren't fair, are they? Alright, attack the guy who's going next. I don't know if that helps. Oh, I'm dead. I already lost a guy. This is not going well already. Oh, man. Yeah, this is worse than last time. It's really just because they got the initiative. They got to attack first, and yeah, it's not going well. So I'm just going to hit him a little bit. Maybe I can kill a guy. Yeah, get a little bit of experience. You might have to fight some of these a couple of times, but don't ever use the gems to do it unless you're, I don't know, it's really hard, but you almost got it, and you just want to get the chest at the end. But don't waste gems on this shit. No experience earned. So we're just gonna have to do the same thing again and hope they don't get the initiative. Sorry, I just ate. Alright, so let's try this. Okay, so I go first this time. Boom. Boom. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to heal. Alright, so move this guy here. I gotta get rid of that the ogre. He just hits way too hard. And if you know, like that guy and the trolls, they just hit ridiculously hard. So you know you gotta either disable them or kick them out right away. Ouch. Alright. Oh man. I hope my dang wizard doesn't... Oh, you bastard. Shot my wizard. Alright, kill him already. It's kind of more difficult when you're not coining. I tend to do it a lot just to save time, but holy crap. You hardcore free-to-play guys must be, you know, willing to take a lot of abuse, because they make it a lot harder. But this is going to be... I'm not paying a damn nickel for this account. Boom, miss. Damn. Die. Damn, that's rough. Alright, so I'm going to heal that other guy. So close. I had a choice. I mean, yeah. I got closer than last time. I mean, maybe I get a little bit of experience, but holy crap, that's brutal. 2 coins. 2 coins out of that. And 2 coins gets you nowhere. All that work. 2 experience, 2 coins. Still have the same status. 3 guys, all level 2. One more time. So, I mean, the point of keeping on going back into this thing and fighting it over and over again is to hope for a different result. So maybe you learn from it or something. But... Okay, so I killed that one ogre guy. Let's do this. Ouch. Alright. The ogres are down. And then I can't fight that guy in the back with either one of my front 2 guys, because you cannot pass 1 row of opposing characters. So now I can move up. That was a mistake, that first move that I did. The cleric. It doesn't really matter though. But move him up and then fight. So now I'm entering into the second room with all 3 characters alive this time. I didn't fuck it up. Okay, so attack, move. He tried to pull me, but you can't pull me through his other guy. I'm going to heal that guy up front. Kill him. Okay, good. A lot better shape this time than I was the last 2 times. So he pushed me back, move forward. Heal myself, move forward. Forward. So if I double stack him, see the guy just moved in front, the guy from him, even though he died, but if he did a push, he can't push me through the second row guy. So if you ever get, there's one boss that always pushes you through stuff. So if you stack them like that in a row, in a column, then he can't push you. And he tried to pull, and he can't pull me into the same row he's in. So I got pushed. If I was standing here, I couldn't have been pushed. Done. Alright, so we completed this dungeon. 2 experience, 4 experience, 4. So Rikity was the first one to die. 4 coins. And we get a chest, 15 coins, 2 pieces of common, 1 piece of common, new equipment. So we want to equip new equipment, level up stuff, hopefully get another level on something else. Alright, so the cleric. So I go to the little notification, upgrade my leggings, my pants, ugly ass pants. But anyways, upgraded, so now I can go to level 3 with this character. And then that means this, I needed to be level 3 to wear that, I think. But anyways, if I open this and drag, okay, fine. Normally you could open it and then equip or whatever. But so anyways, I've enabled this third ability here, which is increase attack. And he's a lot of a buffer and healer, the clerics are normally. But this new feature I have, it's target all allies, range 2 zones. Targets have 25% attack, bracket 14, whatever that is. Duration 2 turns, cooldown 5 turns. So anyways, that's a new feature that I didn't have before. And we'll do the next dungeon and open this up. So we're going to fight this big guy with the sword. So I think when I beat this guy, he's going to unlock an additional battle mode that we have. Alright, so we're 2 steps away. I can attack with my wizard. That guy's hurting. Just clean him up. Alright, so all these other 2 opponents are both melee, so they need to get the next row up, so this row right here. They need to get there to do anything to me, so I don't have to worry about ranged attacks. And a critical, he's dead. Alright, room 2, this will be pretty easy. Okay, so the crown means that that's a boss. Okay, so this guy does push and he lights the floor on fire. I don't know if he does it on this level or not. So we've unlocked it. Big sword guy. Alright, so move him up. Move him up. Boom. Very little damage. We'll move her up. Okay, so I'm going to move him in front of her. So when I stack them, these 2 characters here cannot be pushed. But this guy can because there's nobody behind. See, he got pushed. But this row did not get pushed from that attack because they're double stacked like that. And then very little damage was made there. So this is going to take a while. Boom. Move him up. Didn't push my cleric. Alright, so we're halfway dead with him. A lot of special abilities like turn skip, can't attack, can't move, things like that. They just don't work on bosses like this. So I'm going to attack instead of doing that other ability. I think I can polish him off here. No big deal. Alright, he's dead. Alright, so this should open up another battle mode. Harkol's defeat shatters the courage of Burnt Bone Horde. Of the Burnt Bone Horde. They'll certainly flee to the Frost Silver Mines, which that's one of the additional levels you can fight over and over again, Frost Silver Mines. So, beat a boss, I get a pack of cards, 40 coins, 2 common mace things for that chick, some new yoga pants for my cleric, a new dress for her, though she seems angry about it, she should be happy. A shield, a rare shield for my cleric, which is good. Can't use it till level 4, but that's fine. He's not far away. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's Feedback. Okay, so they should. I mean, wait till about level 6 or 7, where this kind of game takes shape. Don't ask for feedback when you're all level 2 on this crap. Um, Bonebreaker. That's the skeletons back. Yeah. Challenge mode. Okay, so I've unlocked it by beating that last guy. So I have explore and challenge. So there's one more mode, a battle mode, which is PvP, and it is live from what I can tell. So okay, so I go to challenge, and I get a free play on this, which I should have actually went into my characters and leveled them up and leveled up their equipment before doing this, because I'm an idiot. I didn't do that. So the point here is there's 9 stages of each of these, and every third one you can beat one of the bosses, and every time you beat a boss you get a 20-sided die to roll for rewards. 20 is the best reward you can get. Ouch. 20 is the best roll you can get, and normally it's like an epic or rare piece of equipment, and the higher level these dungeons are, the better you get. On the left here, level 3 is Chevarith. So if you played this this challenge or whatever it is with a level 3 Chevarith, this door would open up and you would get a special chest that has equipment just for that character. I don't have a level 3 Chevarith, or else that would have been open, so I have to choose right. And then we've got 2 melee guys ready to fight here. I'll just move them up and make it easier and fight that guy. He doesn't want to hit. Alright. Hit. Alright, so that was easy. Room 2. So we're going to get one of the crowns. So I beat this room here, and I'll get 1 die to roll. And we'll show you that in a sec. And so this was that one guy that I beat at the end of that other dungeon stage. Boom! Hit with a rock. And these things get progressively harder each room you enter in. So even though seems kind of easy right now. Oh, pulled him up. How convenient is that? I'm going to do an AC boost just so I can live. And then I'm going to move this guy in front of her. That way she can't get pushed. So we're just going to go like this. Boom. Boom. Actually, I should have done the cleric, because he's doing way more damage up there than the other guy is. Of course, they didn't push him. Alright, he's dead. So I do have some injuries here, but I did unlock 1 die. So no matter what happens at this point, I do get to roll a die for a reward. 1. And we'll show you how it works in the end. Ouch. Probably not going to make it any further than this room. Push him back. Bye. Oh, he can't attack now. He wasted a turn. Oh, I'm dead. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, this is just too hard for the level of characters that I have right now. And here's the part where he dies. Okay, so we're done with this, the challenge level. And you could revive, but don't do that. Just retreat. Don't waste your gems. Don't waste them. Okay, so I get to roll 1 die. If you look here at the top, epic, the 20 roll gets me 2 pieces of that epic equipment. And the rest of the rolls give you something else. So you can spin this around and tap it. 17. Ooh, 200. That's a good reward. Collect that. That was a good reward. I did well. The Rikity did well. Alright, so let's go into... Oh, I can battle now. So let's level up my guys. No, I don't. I want to do my... It's gone into tutorial mode where I have to battle now. I have to do it. To unlock, have at least 4 heroes in your... Okay, alright, fine. I don't have 4 heroes. So it had to tell me something at all costs. Alright, and then over here, the quests. Each time you complete these things here, perform 450 ranged attacks, open 6 chests, upgrade equipment 3 times. So that'll be the easiest one to complete there. But when you do that, you get to open this pack up here. So if I do 50 of these scrolls, see the scroll right there? If I get 50 of those, which is any 2 of these missions, any 2, no, not really, 25, 20, that's 45, so I'd have to do actually all 3 of them. But I would get this pack, and the pack has rare stuff in it, so it's not a bad thing to get, but it does take time. Okay, so looking here at my characters, I have one that has a piece of common equipment, so now I have 2 pieces of common on this. If you look at this, and I'm just level her up right now. So I could go back to that challenge level and open up that extra room. So I'm gonna unlock my 4th character now. Thomas Calliope Chevron. I've had Chevron. You know, I'm gonna choose Chevron because this is a ranger and it has ranged attack. It's good to have two that you can tank damage with up front, and then 2 ranged in the back. So that's why I'm choosing this guy instead. Got a lot of equipment here, a lot of good stuff. He's going to be pretty strong right off the bat. So, I mean, if you're playing this, I would actually choose the exact 4 that I got here. Okay, so her book, she got a spell book, so I'm going to equip that. And that's enabled this feature right here. So this is a ranged attack. So this thing charges up, if you look at here, 7 turn cooldown. So you get to use it once, you don't get to use it again for 7. But if you remember with this character, if you move, so if you look at this feature, info, every time you move her, you can decrease a cooldown by 2. So if that's the only thing you have cooling down, you can actually just move around. But you're also wasting a turn by not attacking, by moving her. What else do I have here? Why is that even lit? I don't get it. I've chosen the book, the jungle book, whatever it is, and I still have a notification. I hate notifications. So anyways, let's go to the other things. Let's get out of here. Okay, so it disappeared. So that was a mistake. Let's unlock my ranger guy. So upgrade. So he might be able to jump all the way to level 3 without ever fighting a battle at all. Let's do this. 982. God, the coins are crazy in this. Unlock. Even though I can't use that piece of equipment yet, I'm just going to lock it just for the experience, because every time you level up any of these things, you get more experience. And experience means you can level them up. Alright, so he's level 3. Upgrade. Yes. Alright, so let's level him up. And that way he can wear that extra piece. There we go. Equipped. Equipped. So, and if you look at his features, what does this do? Give allies attack bonus. So it's that piece of equipment. Increase this unit's attack. Targets have 25% plus attack. 2 turns. Cooldown 5. What's this do? If you click each one, it also tells you what equipment uses that. And in it, say if I went up to, you know, the legendary, the epic, or something like that, you're going to change out these skills. So anyways, what is this? The hood does it. Ranged attack. Target 1 enemy. Range 2 zones. So I can attack over the next one in front of me into that one. Perform an additional random range attack. So this is a double attack. Randomly it is. And if it's only one guy you're attacking, you'd probably likely hit him twice. It doesn't always happen, but you know, say your die roll says you do hit twice, you're going to hit that guy twice. All right, so we've completed the first quest here. Upgrade 3 items. I get 15 of these little scroll things. That means I need 35 more. And then I don't get another quest for another 19 hours and 30 minutes. So don't be in a really big hurry to complete these. But when you're full, you kind of want to complete one. And you're going to do it anyways, just by playing anyway. So I got 3 level 3, 1 level 2 character. Special offer, anything here. Okay, so I've gotten one. Generally release after October 2019. So it's an early access character for $50. You get legendary cards. You get 1 piece of legendary equipment, 5 epic cards, which doesn't have to be 5 different pieces. It could be for the same thing. If you got 5 epic pieces for the same thing, that's probably just going to be a level 2 piece on an epic. You'd probably rather have 5 different pieces. But you do get this stuff for free. You just can't unlock this character at all without paying the $50. I'm not down with it though. 27 rare. So you're going to actually get this guy with some pretty good equipment if you pay the $50. Is it worth it? I don't think so. No. Experts Explorers Bundle. 10,000 coins, 450 gems. So for $9.99. That's actually not horrible. Oh, come on, go back. Click the little eye here. So you get the gems and the coins in 98 cards. 98. 1 epic piece of equipment and 10 rare. And this is just randomly spread across all the characters that are available in the roster. So you might or might not get something useful, but $10, it's not that bad of a deal. I bought this one on my other account, and it's kind of worked out okay. It's really good. It gives you a jump start to the beginning part of the game. It makes you a lot stronger in the beginning part just by spending a little bit. The VIP. See, I hope I didn't buy this on 2 accounts. Hope I didn't. But it looks like it's enabled here, even though I bought it on my other one. But if you play 2 on the same phone, maybe it just enables them. Who knows? Alright. Complete 3 level hero ups to obtain this level reward. So I need to level up some more. Okay, so we're good. So we're going to do a battle, a PvP battle. My first one on this account, but it should be really simple. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, no, it's not. 4 heroes on your roster. I do have 4 heroes on my roster. That's 4. 4 heroes on my roster. Oh, maybe it didn't. Tap for hero. It is displaying different. There should be like a roster that it's not displaying to me. Alright. Maybe you gotta fight a little bit more. Maybe it was too early to go into the PvP thing. Increase your renown. Increase your renown to raise the level of your blankety blank. Alright, so he can't move to that spot in front of him, but he can attack 2 rows down. So I've got 2 ranged attackers now. Something going on with my screen here. Move him up. Ouch. Alright, I'm dead. Okay. I gotta turn my screensaver off. Because, I mean, really, every 5 minutes it's blinking on my screens just because I'm not touching my computer. Alright. Boom. Alright. Alright, so don't walk on the spikes. See the vents right there? Don't walk on those things because they hurt. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Alright, so what's this? Oh, attack boost. What's this one? Ranged attack, 2 zones. Yeah, heck, let's try that. Oh, look at that. Killed 2 guys with 1 hit. That was off my ranger guy. Alright, so I'm going to taunt. So it hits him instead of my cleric. And then ranged attack with her. And this round is over. Room 2. Alright, so I really need to get my cleric to heal himself. Oh. Oh no, that was the second room. I'm done. Junk. Yeah, I could use another piece for that. Warriors of the Waterdeep. Warriors of the Waterdeep. Right. Anything here? Nope. Can I battle yet? Oh, and defeat Bonebreaker. So I need to defeat the skeleton guy. I have to beat that skeleton guy to do the PvP. Alright. Loading it. So 2 more of these dungeons and then we get to do PvP. Maybe we'll wrap it up and then I'll continue it on. Ooh, he missed. What kind of crap is that? Boom. Boom. Oh. Boom. Alright, let's move him up there. Move him up there. Attack. Done up here. Ouch. He lit the ground on fire, now didn't he? Okay. Boom, done. 2 rooms left. Okay, so yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Don't ever tap on the right one because I found a secret room. So there's going to be an additional chest on this room if I beat it. Should be able to. Alright, attack that guy. Boom, dead. Alright, let's attack him. Just the crossbow. After this. Boom and boom. Dang. You know what? I'm just going to move him. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have skipped her. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. On the higher levels, the cleric heals everybody in the row as opposed to just himself. So I've not obtained that level. So that was kind of a mistaken complaint there. I don't know why I'm getting VIP. I really hope I'm not paying for 2 accounts on this. I'm going to have to cancel if I am. Alright, final room. And then we can move on to the skeleton and kill him. Okay, so purple versus purple. That's an even fight. Yellow. I'm going to do blue versus yellow if possible. Dead. Purple versus blue, which is good. And he's dead. Not, but he didn't. Got a lot of damage. Alright. Totally dead. Alright, so now we have the skeleton one left. Let's see what kind of equipment I get. Hopefully I can level up 1 additional character. And beat the skeleton. Beat the Skeletor. He-Man! Alright. Alright, so this looks good. Upgrade that. Alright, so I have a new piece of equipment. And you can compare them as follows. So I select this. And if you look here in this area, my stats. 62, 393, 58, 123 to 60, 165 damage. If I select this piece of equipment, as you can see right here, my damage goes down, my defense goes up, my hit points are the same, and my damage goes down, attack goes down. I'm sorry. So this is still a better piece of equipment, just because it's level 3, really. But when I get level 4, oh, look at that. See all the green? The green is good up there. Alright, so the helmet can be upgraded, even though I can't wear it yet. But I've gotten some more experience. But we're not going anywhere level-wise from there. Ranger, what can he do? Let's see. No. Armor. Upgrade the armor. That's going to help me by 27 hit points for armor class and 4 damage to attack. Worth it. Alright. Okay, so let's go back. We're good on all of these things. So we have to fight the skeleton. Join Nayali joins the party. Early access. No. See, they really want you to spend $50. $50 and buy this guy. $50. 19? Yeah. But, I mean, I come from old school where the whole game used to cost $50. The whole game. You get all the content. Everything in the game was $50. Is this game better? No, this game is literally the same depth as a Commodore 64 game was when I was growing up. But the whole fucking game was $50 instead of $50 for one guy. And he's not leveled up all the way either. That's why these fucking microtransaction games are a total jip. But they've also saturated the market, and you know, they don't make as much money off of this. And you gotta admit, there's not any real pirating anymore. There's hackers that enable cheats and stuff to where, you know, they don't get damaged, or they do unlimited damage to another character and stuff like that. But it's not hard to catch them, and I'm surprised that these developers can't like weed them out and ban them from the games. So anyways, we'll give my allies an attack boost, and then we'll fight. There's a critical hit, there's another hit. Alright, he's gonna throw an axe. Move him up. I just don't want to stand on that trap door, but I'm gonna do it anyways like an idiot. Attack him. And we've got one man left. Boom, dead. Alright, so we're done with this room. We have one room left. And then we can go to PvP, which I'm kind of building it up more than I should. It's not going to be that exciting. There's actually some strategy involved, and don't get too like what do they call it? If you get somebody that you're battling that has characters that are all higher level than you, I actually got beat by my other account by somebody that had lower characters, but they just used them better than I did, and I got beat flat out, and I was surprised by it. So, I mean, don't give up. And the scoring of it really is if you win the whole battle, you get one of these PvP chests, and there's a timer to unlock it. So we're going to show you that in a second. But there's another chest that you can accumulate kills for. And when you get to 20, you get to unlock this other chest, and it gives you kind of the same thing. So there's several ways to win by playing the PvP battles. So, I mean, no matter what it is, don't like rage quit. If you can get one more kill in there, it's going to help you unlock the kill chest. So we're going to look at it right now. The Bone Breaker. So one of my characters is 5 experience away. 90 coins. Common. Okay, I think it was that guy. So he's going to make it for sure. Alright, for sure I'm going to level up some guys this time. And we're going to start spending more and more coins to unlock. Alright, so the skeleton bonebreaker is dead. So now we can unlock PvP. Alright, I get it. We're going to unlock PvP here. Let's see, level this up. How many? Oh, not yet. Not yet on him. Barbarian. He gets jewelry. I don't get to wear it yet, but it is going to unlock a 3rd level for him. Level him up. Yeah, all these levels are super cheap right now, but it becomes so crazy expensive later. Alright, so equip. Common. So he gets a melee attack and inflict AC debuff on his opponents. Level 3. Alright, so, and then Ranger, his shoes, his boots, I can upgrade 1. Not enough to level him up. Wizard, upgrade the wizard dress, cloak, whatever it is. We're good there though. So, you can go through these tabs and see if there's anything else. Because if you click it once, that little notification goes away, and so you don't know what you really have to upgrade without. Okay, so battle mode. This is PvP. Battle mode. So I'm gonna. What's my name? Rikity 2. Sure, why not? Rikity 2. Collect trophies and rewards for victory in battle. Okay, so up here, the silver chest, right up there on the top. If 0 of 20. So for every 20 characters I kill of the other opponent's team, I get one of these chests. And I think it goes, each time you complete it, it goes up another level. So you get a better chest on the next 20. And you can do that 3 levels a day. Once you get to the 3rd level, it's like the epic chest or something. I just didn't have the time to fight 60 or win 60 characters today, so I just kind of didn't do it. But we're going to go through our first battle here with some unknowing victim. And yeah, see, I already knew that this was going to be here. So I'm kind of leveled up a little bit in advance, and this other person probably struggled their ass off to get to this point. But see, I got a timer, 8 seconds, and this turns into 5 once you get a little bit higher level. So, but purple versus blue, that should kill him. No, I guess not. I don't even, probably the first time they played anything, but they just debuffed me, which is good. I mean, for them, they have no chance of winning, I don't think. But we'll see. That's why you don't give up. You gotta kill. Oh yeah, if he hits that guy in the front, he's toast. Boom, dead. See, I could lose. I could lose this with my superior higher level characters. But like I said, in these early levels, they don't really do much of anything. I mean, they're almost androgynous characters to where they just have a little bit of hit points, a little bit of attack. There's nothing super strong about any of them. Oh, I can't. Invalid target means I need to move up. Boom. So my wizard is dead. Remember Gauntlet? Yellow wizard has died. Yellow wizard has shot the food. Alright, so let's kill that one off. So I got 2 versus 1. They have the first attack, and they chose to debuff me. We're going to do this ranged attack versus 1 random. Dead. Alright, so I've won my first PvP attack. Even though that other person lost, they did get 2 kills. Look at that. It's like division by 0. You can see the screen and the other screen. But they did get 2 kills, so you can still lose 10 of these things if you got 2 kills per battle and still get that chest, which makes you stronger. So, you know, don't fucking rage quit and get out of the thing. And I got a bronze chest, or whatever that color is, a bronze chest, which This one unlocks with time, so you can earn 4 of these things. You cannot delete them. You can't delete these chests, but there's silver and I'm assuming gold. I have not got a gold one yet, but you go in there like that, and oh, I can open it for free. Imagine that. If you can't open it for free in the future, you have to spend gems to open it. So if you got a lot of gems, I mean, I suppose you could go in and just unlock the chest if you want to just keep doing the PvP battles. Opponent found. See the glorious chest. That's the last one. I think if you get through 60, if you beat 60 opponents. Oh, I lost the initiative. Let's see, 3 level 1s and a 3. I should be able to win this. Alright, so let's do purple versus blue is good. Got 2 decent hits in on that. They've got a ranger. I don't know, this could be like an AI player. I mean, dead novice, I don't know. But whatever it is. Doesn't really matter. Alright, my turn. Move him up. Dang. Let's do him. Wait, him. Oh, I changed my mind last minute. Oh, man, she would have died anyway, but whatever. Die. Alright, so he doesn't get an attack and he would have gone next, which is good. So I saved myself 1 hit of damage. That's the important part about turn-based games, is you take advantage of the turn and kill off who's going to go next if possible. And I missed. And then, see, he was going next. He doesn't get a hit anymore. Or it would have been 2 hits versus me before my next turn. Now it's just 1. Alright, I don't have to do much anything here. Okay, so that guy's dead, no big deal. Oh, she didn't even hit him. That was a huge mistake. So now I gotta hit her with 3. Yeah, easily dead. So 4 more kills. They killed 1 of mine, so they still lost. Got 1 point towards their chest, if that's a real player. Alright, so I'm 8 of 20. I got a silver chest. So here's the thing, is you try to accumulate a couple of these long ones before you go to sleep. Put them in there and let them unlock over time. So 8 hours, start unlock. Just like that. So I have got a couple of more pieces, and let's see, what are we going to do here? Unlock this. Done. Alright. I'll unlock one with her. Her spell book. My spell book! My spell book! Alright. So she's stronger. So anyways, that's kind of like a little walk through the beginning parts of this. Maybe we'll pick up with this tomorrow. I won't play it. I'll just leave it like it is, and I'll let all the chests and everything, because there's some things I could do during the day. So you see where it says 2 hours 45 in the bottom there. It's this chest right here. So you got to keep an eye on this one. So if you are starting this game, just get in here every 3 hours and check and unlock that chest. Don't worry about the rest of the stuff. Oh, now I've unlocked this stuff too, so I can sell this piece. Don't sell these pieces. You know what I mean? Just save them in the beginning of the game. I think once you've maxed these out is when you want to start selling them for coins, but it really isn't. Like 5 coins is not a good trade-off for these things. Buying them, I mean, 200 is kind of a lot for commons, but if you're on just the cusp of raising the level of your wizard chick, and you need just a few more of those, yeah, buy it. If you spent the $10 and got 10,000 coins, get in there, spend some of that. It doesn't hurt my feelings. That's all up to you. These packs here, 80 80 gems, and you'll have the commons of these characters. You're going to get commons if you're working on Halbinet. This guy gets super strong once you level him up. I mean, at level 8, he gets a ridiculous regenerate thing he casts on all the other characters in your party, and it heals like 25% of their total hit points per turn, and you don't have to do anything, and it does it for like 4 or 5 turns. It's crazy good. So to me right now, the best 2 characters that I've seen, and I've unlocked all but 2, and then I didn't get that bonus $50 guy, but the wizard, the 2 starting characters you get are the best 2 so far. The ranger's not bad. I don't know about the 2 midgets. They're not as great, but they do have their points, and they're hard to hit, and they have decent defense and stuff. They don't attack for shit. But Chevereth, she hits like a ton of bricks when you get higher in level. I mean, and she starts blooming up a little bit earlier than that. So before that, long before that, she starts hitting harder and multiple targets at the same time. She's just a little bit squishy, and notoriously wizards are like that. Halbinet is a classic cleric, so heals and he buffs. And once you get to like level 7 with him, he gets stealth, so it makes it almost like an automatic. You move, he turns the stealth on, makes him really hard to hit. If one of the characters is stealth in front of the other ones, they're not going to see him unless he's the only one to hit. So that's a good advantage defense-wise anyways. So don't be afraid to upgrade these guys, and if you're going to sink money into this thing, sink some into these 2 characters. Those are really strong. The gems, and like I said, the free. I haven't done any of this. I really don't need to be playing other games other than something that I like. And a lot of these games that are just boring as hell. I bought this 60 gem 1,000 coins thing a few times. So I mean, like right now I'm only 10 gems away from buying another 1,000 coins, which doubles almost what I have. So anyways, that's the store, and there's the thing. You go into the events, see where it says right here 4 hours 26 minutes. That unlocks, and I get a free shot at that. And Harvest Shield Mountain, I think this is a VIP thing, so for some reason VIP is unlocked on this account, and I need to make sure I didn't pay for it. But anyways, you kind of get the idea of what's going on here, and we'll pick back up with this. I won't play this until I do the next video, so you won't miss anything. And of course, this chest will be unlockable, and this chest in the stores, and the time's not really gonna hurt me. I don't really even care. It's just kind of like a time passer, so. All right, so that's it for starting of the walkthrough of this D&D game, and I hope it helps you guys. It's not that horrible of a game. I kind of was on the fence in the beginning because it's kind of basic, but I don't mind turn-based, and the real draw to this is it's Dungeons and Dragons, which has been around since I think it was the 80s when I first played it. Not very well either. It's all on paper, but what I'm saying is that there's a lot of draw in Dungeons and Dragons. I've noticed that they've made this a lot more kind of like social justice oriented. A lot of the characters are female and ethnic and stuff, which I don't really care. It doesn't seem as realistic, but whatever it is. I mean, a game's a game, so enjoy it for what it is and try it out if you want. Game just came out last week, and so you're not going to have people that are really far ahead of you, months ahead of you in time played. They can certainly buy their way ahead, but if you see people like that, they've spent hundreds of dollars in this game, and you're not really going to compete with that. Just spend your money smart. Buy the VIP, get the special, the cheap ones. Don't. I don't know about that $50 one. That kind of seems ridiculous. But get the other one. Get the little 10, 14, $19 ones. Some of those are good. But don't drop hundreds of dollars on this. It's a good pastime game. You don't have to play it, 8 hours a day to have fun. You can skip some days. You can skip a few hours. You can play it at your will. But I mean, don't drop $500 on it and play it 12 hours a day, because it's okay, but it's not that great yet. So, and a lot of times when a game first comes out, they just haven't added all the content on there. But you will run out of stuff to do if you really like this thing, and you might have to start up a second profile, like I tend to do anyways. But it doesn't really help you. But I wanted to walk you guys through from start, at least till the middle part. So, anyways, that's it for this time, and this is the Rikity. We'll check you out next time.